Good morning. This is Captain Brian Corey with Boativation and this morning's edition of Get Boativated. And we're still up in Ontario here on Oba Lake doing a little fishing each day, 6-7 hours of fishing. We got the fresh walleye for dinner every night. We're catching, releasing pike. I don't really want to mess with cleaning those. My uncle does most of the cleaning anyway, so that's not big of a deal. But we're having a great time. It's beautiful weather. We get it's cool in the morning, 75 in the afternoon, a good nice breeze off the lake. But this is about creating your freedom and your lifestyle, what you can do to have this for you. It might not be a cabin in a lake without electricity. It might be on a cruise in the Bahamas. It might be a trip to Alaska. It might be whatever you want to do, whatever your passion for travel is, or however you want to use your time outside of work and getting out of there. And today I want to talk a little bit about money and what money gets and what it gets for you and how you get money. Because you're out there, the number one question asked of people, what would you, if you could have more of something, what would it be? Most people say freedom. Good thing. That's a great thing to have. That's basically a retirement for most people. And if you can figure out how to retire early or have that lifestyle of retirement without having to wait till you're 65 years old, even better yet, right? That's all our goals. That's why we're here. That's why you're listening to this video right now and watching this to get what's going on. And what you create that, but freedom is a big thing there, and most people give up money for freedom, for some point. But at the same time, you're selling, to give up freedom, you're making money. To make more money, you're giving up freedom. If that makes sense. So you're giving up your time, your energy to make money. And once you figure out how to make that money without giving up all that energy, then you're moving ahead in the world. Like if you're a landlord and you got a house you rent and you make $300 to $400 a month, that's nice income for not having to do much more than collect the rent once the house is up and ready to go and getting good shape. You might have to do a little prep work to get it ready to go and do that, but that is just a fabulous thing to have. And now you wait a year, buy another house, you roll that money, now you're making $600 to $800 a month. 5 houses down the way, now you're making $2,000 a month. That's a nice, some people work for that for a month, for their income. That's about a 40-hour job at about 12 to 14 bucks an hour. So you can figure out how to make that happen. So you're making money while you're sleeping. Now you got free time to go out and travel, or you got that extra bonus money to pay off the kids' college and get those credit cards paid for, or get yourself out of debt, for that money and that time, what you can do with that. So, but think backwards though, how you do it. How can you create that going backwards? Because right now you're working time for money. You're going to work 40 hours a week, you're getting paid something, whether it be 15 bucks an hour, 25 bucks an hour, 50 bucks an hour. At some value, you're getting that. Even if it's a salary, if you break that down, you're still working for an hourly pay. And it's probably lower than what you think, because you're probably putting 50 to 60 hours in. So you got to figure out, one, what your passion is. We talked about a little bit earlier, and creating that passion, because if one, it doesn't feel like work, and it's doing something for what you want to do, and you're going to work harder for it. And when you have a true passion for something and you can educate other people on what your passion is, now you're at the next level, because people are paying for you to solve their problems. If you like working with earthworms, or crickets or cockroaches, there's people that raise cockroaches professionally, for testing, for feeding animals, for feeding lizards, whatever. People eat that stuff. There's some bizarre thing out there that you can make money at. And you just got to figure out what your passion is. If it's model planes, if it's, some people just like painting. That's great. You can put your headphones on, paint walls all day long. You can make some decent money. You get an employee to work with you. Now you can get twice as many houses done for half the time. Now you've got free time. Now you get 2 employees. You don't have to work. You go out and sell. So now you're only working 4 hours a week selling, while your painters are working 40 hours a week making you money. And if you're making 25 bucks an hour for not being there, that's a good day in my book. So figure out how you can do that. If you need some help sorting out things and want to get a little plan together for yourself and figure out how to make that happen for yourselves, give me a call. Let's sit down. We'll brainstorm. We'll have a free coaching session and get you going and get you on your feet and what you can create and do. I'm Captain Brian. Let's see you tomorrow. Get motivated.